Hello everyone and welcome to this episode of Kirby'sCovers.com. My name is Kirby Swinnermer. Today I want to show you how to play a great tune from Neil Diamond called Sweet Caroline. Let's take a look at it. Alright, this was played a little higher up in B, so I'm going to put a capo up there and play it in A. And as far as the chords are concerned, not that many chords. It starts in E. We have a little riff, I'll show you that in a second. But we have an E, an A, a D. We have a G flat minor, bottom 3, 2 there, 1 across the top, or you can play a bar. And then we have a where's that at in the chorus? Right there. So we have two minors there, a D flat minor and a B minor, right? And they're just 2 frets apart. Bottom 4. 1, 1, and 2, or you can play a bar there, and down to the A again. Alright, so the rhythm on this is kind of a lot of downstroking on it, okay? Is what's going to happen for the most part until we get into the chorus and get a little bit of a shuffle rhythm, and then you'll see when we get there. But let's back up a sec here and look at this intro, because this riff that I'm going to show you here is used throughout the song. Well, it's in the beginning and then it's in the near the end again. We have this intro twice in this song, and all it is, it's on this E, right on that A string, and then on the E chord itself, the next part is on the D string. So you're playing an E chord with an open D. So it's the same thing, we're just on another string. And then I'm going from the D to the G, and then the G here on the second. And then the B string there on the second. So you have this. It's just downstrokes at this point, right? And then we start to sing it. Where it begin, I can't begin knowing, but then I know it's growing strong. And the same, you sing the rest of the verse, and then we get to hands. Oh, there goes my stool. Touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. So you can get that little bit in there as well with the B string and the G string. I'm just playing a little sus right there on the E, regular E, sus E, B string, Sweet Caroline. So we're going to go from a D to a D major 7 real quick right there on that. And then I'm going to play a 2-finger D here, because I'm already on the D major. I'm just going to play the B string there and the D string there. Good times never seem so good. Here it is again. I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now and when you're coming into the chorus, for example, reaching out, touching me, touching you. You can do it. Right, a little bit of a shuffle. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. So that's all it is, all the way through, and then we eventually get back to this. Yeah, open D there. Sweet Caroline. This is just before the end of the song where this intro comes back into play. and then you can sing the chorus twice, and then slide down to get out of it on the A. All right, you'll see it here as I play it through. Let's give it a go. All right, two things I want to mention here before we get into the demo on this. I was going to do this the other day and I totally forgot about it. Buddy of mine, Tim, over at Mystery Fingerstyle Guitarist. Mystery Fingerstyle Guitarist. I'll put a link down below. He plays a lot of 80s music and he finger picks it out, and it's quite interesting to watch him play. He's a very talented young man, and he contacted me and asked me if I'd give him a little shout out, maybe get a few more subscribers on his channel. So go check him out, give him a little sub, ring his bell there so you make sure you get notified when he posts new material. All right, and on the second part of this, when we're doing this second verse, look at the night. You have that, those couple of extra little notes are blended in there. I don't know if it's a horn, I think, or something's playing that on the original, but you can kind of grab a couple of notes of it there on that A chord when you're playing that verse. All right, so let's see if we can get it to work here. From Neil Diamond, a great classic and a great party tune. I've had a lot of fun with this one over the years. In different places and messes and bluegrass festivals, it didn't matter where you were. As soon as you started beating on this old tune, you'd have people up dancing and hooting and yelling. And anyway, it's a great. Leave it for about the middle of your party. Don't start it off that way. Wait till about halfway through the party when half the liquor's gone. Then bring this one up and you'll have them up on the tables. Okay, some Neil Diamond here in Sweet Caroline. Where it began, I can't begin to know. But then I know it's growing strong. Was in the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt runs off my shoulders, how can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh, no, Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now All right, there we go, a little bit of Neil Diamond, and that's how you play that one. An old classic called Sweet Caroline. Thanks for joining me, folks. We'll see you next time.